So today we are going to be focusing on discount. Some of you have already started that in your math class or maybe haven't started it, but we're going to focus just on discount to start through our Ed puzzle. So if you go to a store and there's a discount, it's a really good thing. It's exciting because you get money taken off of the original price. So sometimes sales happen during certain parts of the year. Sometimes after Christmas, there's a really big like post-Christmas sale. But it's any money that you are saving. So discount is the money that you get to keep. You don't have to pay the cashier. So a discount would be a good thing. We might also see the words sale price. So you would calculate the discount and then find the sale price. All right, the first thing you need to be writing down in your notebooks is the proportion set up to solve for discount. Okay, so we would have discount over the original equals percent over 100. So you can pause the video now and make sure you have that set up. Okay, so you should have that, and it should look familiar to what we talked about last class, where you had tax and tip over the original equals percent over 100. Okay, so again, percents are still out of 100. Okay, just a few things to talk about before we get into some examples. If the question asks, what is the discount amount? Then you are simply finding X. If the question asks for the sale price, then you are subtracting. Think sale price, subtract. And finally, if the question asks for the price after the discount or the cost after the discount, you have to subtract as well. So really, if the question says, how much is your discount, you're finding X. But if it says the sale price, subtract. That's how I remember they both start with S. Or the cost after discount, subtract. So why don't you jot those 3 bullet points down as well? You can pause the video if you need some more time to write. Okay, and we'll go ahead and dive into our first example. Example 1 says Daniela wants to buy a pair of jeans at American Eagle that cost $40. All jeans are 15% off. What is the discount? Okay, so let's go ahead and do our setup. We know it has to be percent over 100, and the discount, just going to abbreviate, over the original. So let's fill in our spots. All right, easiest thing to identify, the percent. They're 15% off over 100. Next thing, American Eagle, the jeans cost $40. That's the original cost. That's why it's going on the bottom. It's the whole. We want to know what's the discount, what's the X, the on top. Okay, now we cross multiply. Go ahead and cross multiply on your own. You can pause the video. Once you've cross multiplied, we should get 600 and 100x. Then we would divide both sides by 100, and x would be $6. And that's the discount. That's my answer. X is $6. That's the discount. That's how much money we are saving. So I do not need to go any further. If you need some more time, you can certainly pause the video here and finish writing down or ask me a question. Example 2 says Angie wants to buy a DVD for her friend's birthday. The original cost is $15.50, but the store is having 10% off sale. How much will the DVD cost? Okay, so same thing. I'm not going to write out the formula again this time, but we're looking for 10%. It's a 10% sale out of 100. And the original cost is $15.50. And then I don't know what the discount is. Okay, so we'll cross multiply $15.50 times 10 and 100 times x. 100 times x is 100x. You can probably see the pattern here. And 1550 times 10 is 155. So we divide both sides by 100. And X will be $1.15. Now let's go back to the problem and asks what we're looking for. So this is the discount. This is how much money we're saving. Okay, it says how much money will the DVD cost? It doesn't say how much money are we saving. So we have to actually go in and subtract. Remember, we're saving money, so we get to keep that money in our pocket. We don't have to give it to anybody. So we're gonna take the original, the $15.50, and we're gonna subtract the $1.55. Okay, so we're doing original minus the discount. When I do that, I should get $13.95. And as a way to check, you can say, well, was that less than the original cost? $13.95, was that less than the $15.50? Yes. It should always be less if we're trying to figure out the sale price or how much something costs after the discount. Okay, if you need more time, again, you can certainly pause the video. All right, this one you're gonna try on your own. So it says Aiden wants to buy a Cowboys jersey that costs $74.50. Sports Authority is having a 30% off sale. What is the discount? Okay, pause the video now and work that problem out. Alrighty, so you'll see my work there. The correct answer should be C, $22.35. It's just asking for the discount, so we were just finding X. We didn't need to go any further. If you have questions on that one, feel free to pause and private message me or raise your hand if you're in class, and you can ask me for some help on it. All right, you try number 2. Dulce is shopping for a dress for her birthday party. The dress she wants to buy is regularly $30, but it's on sale for 25% off. What is the sale price of the dress? Okay, go ahead and set this one up. Okay, you can see my work clearly written here. So I cross multiplied, you'll see my original proportion in red, divided by 100, and I got X equals $7.50. X was the discount. So she saved $7.50, but then it asks for the sale price. Sale price starts with S, we are subtracting. So $30 is the original. We take away what we are saving, the discount $7.50, and we should get $22.50. So again, the answer was C. Again, if you need some extra help on that, please feel free to raise your hand or send me a private chat. Finally, I'm going to leave you with some tax and tip practice. It's just 2 questions. So I will put the question up for you to answer. Pause the video now and work that problem out. Okay, so if you needed a little bit of help on this one, here is your setup, 8% over 100 and X over the original, which is 89.75. So I'm going to cross multiply and I should get 100X equals 718, and I'm going to divide both sides by 100. And X equals $7.18. This is my tax. Okay, I figured out the tax. The question, though, asks for the total. So total starts with the T. We're adding when we see the word total. So I'm going to take the original price, the $89.75, and I'm going to add to that the $7.18. So that's how I'm getting $96.93. Wow, I put a lot of C answers on here. Again, questions, just let me know. And your final you try question is that Miss Storch took Miss Annie out for her birthday dinner at Sweetwater. If the meals cost $49.50 and Miss Storch plans to tip 20%, how much will she tip? So we're just finding X, just finding the tip. Go ahead. Alrighty, you will see my workout on the board. I've got 20% over 100, X over $49.50. When I cross multiplied, I got 990 equals 100x, divide by 100, and I got $9.90, which is A. Now I don't need to add anything for this one because it's just asking for the tip. So I am done. And that is it. Well done.